sex, a gin tonic keserű. Országos hírnévek playboyok. Olyan mattom vagyok, a kanapén szétfolyok. Országos hírnévek playboyok. Olyan mattom vagyok, a kanapén szétfolyok. Csak az ez, csak az ez, csak az ez, csak az ez, babe, csak az ez.
I was a virtue. Forgive me, Lord. I was a virtue. Have mercy on me. Get hypnotized like do the hazy things. I do the nasty. Get hypnotized. Get hypnotized. Hazy. I was a bad child. Get hypnotized. Hazy.
Afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Karu Matoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Garnacho. That's a... Garnacho! He's missed, but not by that far. And it's been taken short. Garnacho. Jim, we know a team is always likely to react positively to a new boss, and results so far have indeed been really good. This has gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This is a great chance to take a lead. It certainly looks appetising. Koke! Their second corner of the game. They've played it short. In towards the back stick. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Welbeck. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Roberts. Lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pedro, who's felt that, hasn't he? That's surely a foul free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Adrian. Made out towards the right wing. Koke. Garnacho. Now, has he got the beating of his marker? Roberts! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Manchester United have their third corner. Punched away. Lofted through here. He's had a shot! O'Reilly. Pedro. He has found a way through. Roberts. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho. It's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes. Koke! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. We hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Garnacho. And the finish! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Milner. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Koke has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that has left him in a heap. Brilliantly cut out. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Adrian! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ahmad. In towards the middle. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Welbeck, whose solo effort gave his team a second-half lead in their last game. Toma. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Bruno Fernandes. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Forward it goes. Koke. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Joel Veltman. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He'll fancy himself from here. Koke! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that could well be the winner. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Played out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Looking for the runner. Anthony. A lot of space ahead of him. Great hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Webster. And the referee brings it to a close. Promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, and the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Safal forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Koke. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Garnacho. Manchester United get it back again. To Bruno Fernandes. Interesting ball. He's got away. Backward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a goal! Menu. Full crew. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Koke. Clearly not happy with that. And they can counter here. Kudus. That's a throw. Koke. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kudus. Full crew. Now there's a fine ball. Fiddles it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Somerville! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Garnacho. He can get that clear. Garnacho. Oh, delicate. Massive leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United are making a change now. Up to meet it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Threads one in. Now it's Folytassuk. Big chance! One-on-one! And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half.
Manchester United have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Somerville, Fulkrug, Onana, will they claim to that? Shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Great position here. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Climbs up big! Oh, that's delightful. Chooses to go back. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot's on here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bruno Fernandes. Nice ball. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gently done. Roberts. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bowen. Carlos Soler. He's in, and the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets his pass away.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Manchester
United can make their change now with a break in play. I
think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Picks out Bowen! And the lead stays intact, just.
Bowen, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Somerville clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Goalkeeper's ball. Roberts. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played long and they could be in here. So that's it. It is all over.
És indul Szalai, és vissza lehet tenni Klenheslenek, és újra Szalainak, és ott a Folytassuk.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on him.
He'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. best skill. No foul, says the referee. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's had a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Keeper's throat.
Well, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something...
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Adrian succumbs to the pressure. Pinged towards the front line. Goes down, but nothing given. Ahmad. Thinks one through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's heaved it away.
Second invitation, even from that range.
Lobbed in behind. Koke. Bruno Fernandes. Some really good ball movement. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now. A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gently done. And that could set him on his way. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Ahmad has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand.
Shot a goal! Decent enough try. Martinez. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now that's a fine challenge. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Ligt. Forward it goes. And the break is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get free. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And they can counter here. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's a key interception. Koke. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken short. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, another set play. So, who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Gets good distance on it. Oh, it is over the line.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's their second corner of the game.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Stood up well to it there. And it's Rashford. Driving on and making good progress.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, that's too low. Moved on forwards. Turns back here, probably the best option. Interesting ball. Great chance! Will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes in towards the back stick. That's an excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Threads one in. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Opts for safety. Shifted upfield. Ahmad. Koke. Martinez. Passes short and sharp. De Ligt gets it back. Roberts. Shot a goal! Garnacho. Menu. Koke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. It's a good-looking cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Ghent can start a counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Ghent going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too. Whether it's bringing someone into play or...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fiddles it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes in for the header! It's and in again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
A spectacular effort. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think...
Decent hit! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. Forward it goes. It's run loose here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here, because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more conservatism.
Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
We expected better, and so did he. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ghent making another change here. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Moved on forwards. And it's been taken straight back. Good read, needed to be. Manchester United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Managed to get it away. He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes. Looks to clip it forward. Clears it away. Garnacho, looking for the runner, tries the cross, and he was alert to it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Garnacho. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! He has done it! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's played forward. 4 extra minutes added on. He's through, now is he in? Over to the other side. Garnacho. It's a good ball played into space. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.